Huh. That's how it feels like. I've got coffee. Well, today I've got tea. Anyways, good morning, everybody. If you're in the East Coast USA or close to New York City, I am definitely Zafzan here at SOW Victory Fest. I'm really excited because I haven't been able to sleep. If you've been following us, you know something's up with Zafpin. She gets excited, and when she doesn't sleep, you know something's up, right? So putting this up real quick, 1 day away from SOW Victory Fest 2022. In case you haven't noticed, we've been talking about this for the past few months, and I'm just excited because there's so many things that's happening behind the scenes, and most importantly, we're bringing so much content that I don't know. I've been saying it might just change your life today and maybe in the years to come, because I know when I enjoy and meet the right people at the right time, I tend to remember them for a long, long time. It becomes a talk of all my, my connections and conversations. So I'm excited today. Again, we are just 1 day away, but mostly I am excited because I have somebody somebody all the way on the other side of the world. We talk about time zones, people. We talk about time zones. I said to her, it may be 8:30 in the morning right now. Tea, coffee, whatever, I please. But it's almost nap time for her. But I'm so happy she's able to join us because all the way from Singapore, I'm bringing her on right on here. Dr. Aziza, welcome.
Yes. Hi.
Hi,
Hello,
hi,
Zara.
hi. In case if you're here, everybody, say hello to her in the comments so we can say a proper hello to you right back. We're excited. I'm so excited because, you and I, we have never met too, but we met also at a similar type of event, right? Many so years ago, I started counting with my fingers and I'm like, I thought it's only 2, 3 years. It's actually been more than 5 years, right? And I'm thinking wow, that's so powerful because 5 years later, we're still in the same circle. We're still having the same conversation. We're reaching out to the right tribe. And I'm so happy that you're going to be at SOW Victory Fest. And in case for some of you don't know when she actually shows up, I'm going to put it up on screen. So Dr. Ziza will be with us. Leading in an ACT session, which is actually a workshop, a 45 minutes workshop on May 10 from 10:30 p.m. to 11:15 U.S. Eastern Time. And what are you going to talk about here? Tell us a little bit more, Dr. Aziza, what can we expect, what the attendees can expect? Maybe do a quick intro.
Yes. Thank you so much. And peace, greetings to everyone. And I am so excited. I'm just blasting it out all over my social media to let people know the amazing work that you do and all that wonderful presentations. And yes, we've come a long way. And this is feels like just another beginning because every
Right?
time we're speaking about getting online, getting visible, getting the world hear your heart and your spirit shine. So we have truly come a long way. And thanks to the SOW
Yes.
Victory Fest team, led by you and Shannon, Zep and Shannon, the perfect match that, really making the world go wild with
Round
all
and
the
round and round like a carousel, right?
Absolutely. I'm so excited, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Yes, we are definitely my organization, Go Global, and our Conscious Leaders community. We have been in the space of empowering entrepreneurs, uplifting conscious leadership in their business as well as going global. And that is the buzzword everybody wants to hear. Zeb, you
Yeah.
remember those days where we talk about going global and getting
Yeah.
online?
Yeah.
Nobody shows up.
I think we've had people give us funny looks, right, Dr. Aziza? They're like, who wants to attend, anything virtual? Who wants to meet people? Because I remember those days, Dr. Aziza. I don't know if you remember this, but I started my journey in rooms, in in-person networking events. I remember I said, yeah, that time, times have changed. We have progress, especially after the pandemic, right? So what happened was I said, but the next best thing to meeting somebody, especially in the global level, I don't have to buy a plane plane ticket. I don't have to pack my clothes. It's really
Yes.
showing up and on camera, like what you and I did. And we built that relationship and we talked about it. And at that time, I remember people look at that funny, like, we have heads. But
We
I
need
think,
to touch you, we need to feel you, I need to see you eye to eye, those stuff, right? And how you're
yeah,
dressed and how you look
yes,
like,
yeah,
are you the real one that,
yes.
whatever.
I
So
know,
that's
but
really a
times
joy.
have changed, and we are changing along with times. And I'm so glad you're coming to So Victory Fest, and you're going to talk about accelerate and go global with your business. So tell us a little bit, like in a short, quick minute, like what can attendees expect to take away from your session?
Well, Zev, everybody right now is talking about going global, but how do you really get that nuts and bolts together? What is the framework that you need to look at? What is the business model that you have to go global with? The world has got about 200 over million companies and 114 million just in Asia alone. And all these companies, they are right now, if I were to talk about it, they are struggling in many ways to understand how their business model is. Is it pandemic proof? Do they have an exit strategy when they go into a new company or a new country? Sorry, I'm saying about a new country. And what is the leadership? Who can they connect with in the individual countries? What do they need to look out for when striking an agreement? There's so many
Oh my
factors
God,
when it
I
comes
love
to
that.
growth.
Yes, you
So,
bring a great point, and that is one of the primary reasons. Like Shannon and I feel so passionate about this,
mhm,
especially when I started this journey, like when we met, right? Like so many years ago. I remember when we met, I said at that conference, I said one of the reasons why I wanted to bring people together is yes, that that was a great example. If I want to do business in Singapore, I needed to know how to speak the language, not the language of the national language, but I'm talking about the
culture.
language of business in the area, right? How do you
Yeah.
connect? What is relevant? What is not relevant? So I always make this joke, Dr. Aziza, if you actually can relate, I think being Southeast Asian by nature, like by birth, I remember, when I came to the US, and I used to say, if you come to the US, it's all like when it's business, even networking is very, very business, kind of business. Like I said, in Southeast Asia, I know, especially my country, Malaysia, we have food around business meetings,
Yes, yes, yes.
right?
And that's not
And I
just in
think for some,
Malaysia.
yeah,
No,
then
definitely.
then I said, that is like a norm, and it's like an expectation. You have to like understand. So I'm glad you mentioned that. People need to know, because I think it's these kind of events and platforms that helps us each other to like understand, like, oh, that doesn't work there, it works over here, right? So we all get to learn. I love that you shared that. Thank you.
Actually,
And I'm so
one of
happy.
the thing, and why we earn the right to talk about this, that's something that I want to share as well, because in the last
Yeah.
20 years, whatever that we have put together is the kind of work that I have learned the hard way, venturing into new
Yeah.
countries, and a
Yeah.
homemaker as I was,
Yes.
trying to
Yeah.
build new markets. And I
Yeah.
met all the people that I should and should not meet, but I'm glad I met those people that I met, because they showed me what I should and should not do in
Yeah.
opening new doors. And it comes from three levels. First, you get yourself educated, and then you align yourself, and then you can talk about
Yep.
expansion. Most businesses don't have the education and the alignment. That's why they attend any business networking events or even government-based events. They will not
Yes.
know what to offer, what kind of collaboration to get into, what is the agreement they need to get in, and what to look out for. And most of the time, they don't even have a clear exit plan or a funding structure that can help them to open new doors. Like in the
Yeah.
recent years, just last month, we actually had a live event. I have to tell you this, we had a live event, probably the first in Asia. I don't know about any other countries, but it was a
Uh-huh.
Singapore company that brought a live event into Malaysia. We had two
Uh-huh.
events. One was a 50 people. We targeted 50. We had 52, and then another one with 100. We had 100 plus. So we were like maxed out. And this event was about going global, and it was
Mhm.
meeting ground level people. And guess what? We met all of them, and the ones who executed it all online. And they actually became our shareholders, their partners, their associates. and we got connected online, and they're creating this buzz all over again. So right now, and for those of you who know me, I'm Chinese educated. So we have Chinese friends in, we have Malay friends in, Indians, and everybody else. Of course, Go Global Business School is a Singapore entity. We have our partner business, or rather our subsidiary in India, Go Global Business School India. Me and my business partner, Mr. Aipadas, both of us run this, but we have a global network of more than 40 countries in our connectivity in the first level, first degree. Yeah.
So that gives you a great reason. If there is more than one, I think she mentioned three out there. So go ahead, be sure to attend the event. In case you're just watching this on replay, we are 1 day away. So go get your tickets. And if you want to see the lineup, people, go to the agenda page right here on the website. And if you're looking at the screen right now, I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah, yeah.
scrolling. And these are 3 days of content and speakers. We counted last night. We had 86 sessions and we
Oh my
have like
God.
probably 8 countries speakers. So I'm still scrolling. So this is just a peek at what the content that we're bringing to everybody for the next 3 days. We do have a Southeast Asia and Australian schedule, and we do have the Americas and Europe schedule. See, I'm still scrolling to get to the
Wow,
top.
wow.
It gives you an
Yes,
idea, right? It gives you an idea of what it looks like. I
that,
also, while you're here, Dr. Aziza, I just want to give a sneak peek to some of those who have not seen this, but this will soon be opened up later. This
right.
is what, so we don't, we have, like people ask me like, where is this event going to be at? Can we have a link? Well, it doesn't happen that way. If we go to a conference at a hotel, you get the address, right? You get the GPS, you get the address, you get in a car and you go. But we also have in the virtual world what we call the event portal. So in
Wow.
the event portal, we have this event portal. So this is what it looks like.
Wow.
We will have this open up later today, and you all can just go
Woohoo.
in and take a look at what it is. And you can go into the agenda, also replicate it. So this is like when you go to the hotel, right? You look in a big board, like, where do I go? Where do I go? I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. So
Yes.
these are your gateways to the sessions and in the room. So on my site, it says start session because I'm the admin, but on your site, it will say join session. So I'm giving you a preview of what's coming up. So come in here, take a look, and if you click on people, you can start networking already. So we see people are adding, their profiles here. When you get logged in into the event portal, the best way is to set up your profile because your profile is your networking go-to. So hey, I'm still scrolling. So
Yes.
that's it, everybody. I just want to encourage each and every one
Steph,
of you. Yes,
I just wanted to shout out to two of our conscious leaders community member that you have very generously, or you have chosen to be invited to speak. One is Madam Mushida Syed. She's a
yes.
Singaporean living in Malaysia. She's going to be speaking into
See,
feminine leadership. She's an
yes, I'm
amazing
gonna scroll
conscious entrepreneur who is connected globally, and her leadership skills are amazing. And the other person that I'm so
right
excited you
there.
have chosen to speak into is Callie Kingston from Australia, and she is
Yes,
such an amazing conscious leader who works on
she's right there.
mental well-being. She has
Yes,
demonstrated in her life again and again on wellness and healthy, mind, body, and soul, and she works on her happy and well programs, and Murshida is all about love and respect. So these women are somebody you cannot,
yep.
miss and be there
So,
to witness
so
all
if
of
you're watching this, what she's saying, you gotta just be in our sewing tribe, right? Boop boop, right? We all have to be here because at the end of the day, this is the network, this is the connection, this is the collective community, right?
us.
So the idea is, as you can see, I'm still scrolling because these are the speakers. We have the mental health wellness speakers, we have the leadership speakers, we have the diversity, equity, and inclusion speakers. This is like a trending topic right now.
Yes.
And we also have community and collaboration speakers. Dr. Aziza, I don't know when was the last time you checked in, but we our event have creative and play presenters. Many people look at it like, what are they? I'm like, well, we're gonna have fun. We're just not gonna have a
Whoa.
talking head, a talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a wrap up party. We're gonna have yoga. We're gonna have dance. We're gonna have, Wendy Ida is going to do a lunch and play and speak about that. Let me share this with you, everybody, just in case you catch this. Oh, this is Dr. Ziza's information, and this is what we're looking to invite everybody. In case this is May 11 US Eastern Time, however, it's Singapore is actually 12 midnight. In case you're still up and you're energized and you want to attend Wendy Ida's session on screen, she's going to do a fabulous celebration of her 70th birthday. Does she even look like a day over 30?
Wow.
This woman doesn't even look a day over 30. So if you want to know how to live fit, fierce, and fabulous at any age, you can join Wendy Ida in her live session and
Amazing.
a lunch and play session, and you can come in your gym clothes for all we care. Because this is gonna be fun. So we have fun stuff. We don't do
How about
events like the
how
80s.
about Pops? How about Pops Riley? She is amazing. She's one of our Money New graduates, and she's part of our global network. So she's like in the inner circle, and she is such an awesome human being. So excited
Yes,
to
she
hear her
is.
every time she, just perks up the human spirit in everyone. And she's a change maker. So looking forward to all the amazing speakers that's going to be
Yes.
showing
And we have like 6 keynotes in here, people. We have Forbes Riley and Rhonda. If you all seen them on TV, you probably have seen them on TV. Just
up.
Google them. And then we have Malaysia's former trade minister, like, okay,
Yeah.
hello. And then we have the ice queen from Malaysia, so these are the great, and Babylon Brook, Monique Denton. You just have to
Mhm.
Google them. You'll definitely find them. And
Yes.
we're not kidding when we say we're bringing epic lineup. This is an epic lineup.
Yes, it is.
Yes, very epic. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Aziza. I'm
Thank
really, really
you.
excited, and oh my god, I'm stoked. I was telling this on one of the past like pre-shows. I said, have you had like an experience where you produce an event, you meet so many people, you start sleeping and seeing their names show up when you sleep, and you start like, okay. And this is how my brain works. I don't know if it does for you. Like, I love amplifying people with value, like you and everybody that we bring this to the event. My brain works like it's like a spider web. Like, I'm thinking, who can I introduce Dr. Aziza to? Who is she a great match with, or who is Mushida a good match to? So that's how my brain work. It's just not about from the production end, but I also think about the community, and this is why we are here to do SOW Victory Fest 2022, and we are just one way away. And we talk about this a lot, and I'm not sure if anybody noticed this. We have a campaign, Dr. Aziza. We
Yes.
actually collaboration with our nonprofit partner, Find Needs. If you notice, all net proceeds for the event will be donated to the center. Go directly to that campaign, because here's the campaign. We are helping start a new women's center, a Ukrainian women's center in Poland for mothers. So we start,
Wow.
yeah. So we have action there. So please go ahead. We do have a few more free tickets for the live sessions, because thanks to our sponsors, we're able to offer that. But
Yes.
at the end of the day, if you're looking to have replay access for 1 year, and you can upgrade your tickets. That's it, everybody. We are really, really, really excited. And if you
Bless your
know
heart. Bless
anybody,
your heart.
I know, and I think here's what I want to do: a shout out to all the women speakers, our ambassadors who have volunteered to speak and also produce this event. This is the level of community that we have at SOW Victory, and this is what we want to continue building for years to come. In case you don't know, it is May 10 to 12 in the US, but in Southeast Asia, Australia, it will be May 11 to 13. All information go to SOWVictory.com and our hashtag engage with hashtag SOW Victory Fest 2022. Oh my God, I am really excited. Lizzie is here. Lizzie says, good morning, ladies. Hey, Lizzie. Lizzie is all the way from Canada, and she is also going to be backing up our production team because we are actually working with a team of at least 8 backup producers. So that's for 86 sessions that we have. I am so excited. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Aziza. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
in your session or networking around in the next few days.
Definitely.
Last
We'll
words.
see you in the launch. And I want to
Last
welcome
words for everybody
everyone.
out there.
Yes,
Last words for
everybody out
everybody out
there.
there.
Yes, everybody out there, we are looking forward to meeting you, connecting with you heart to heart to really see what is going on for you in your life so that we can step up to a new level of greatness as a community, as womanhood, and of course, our manhood joining in. We are just all
Yep.
about creating a powerful world, uplifting humanity consciousness. So just go out there and register right now and invite your friends to be at the event and make it happen for humanity. And that's the link.
All right. So, everybody, thank you so much. And I will see you too at the event. And we are so excited to meet you because I promise you, you have a gift that the world needs to know. And this is your opportunity to meet the right people, the right person that may just inspire you to take the next big step in your life. I can't say that enough because this happens a lot at this type of conferences,
All the
right?
time, all
And
the time.
and over 80 speakers, like hello, it would take you 10 grand to just meet 5 speakers in person, right? So
Yes.
we're bringing 80 speakers. So that's it. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the event soon. Bye.